recording. Good evening. I have my audience. Got my notes. Good evening. My name is Hugo Chavez. Have you ever thought about expanding your linguistic abilities? Expanding your linguistic abilities will afford us all new opportunities to travel the world and compete in an international job market. I want you to learn how learning a different language or multiple languages for that matter can benefit you in your personal and professional lives. What am I saying? I want you, my audience, to learn a different language. By learning multiple languages, one can travel the world with ease and have more fun while communicating in another language in other countries. As a military family, the Chavezes, we have visited and toured throughout the world and enjoyed trips to numerous countries. The ability to communicate brings a new perspective to the Americans to the local host of a foreign nation as he attempts to speak the local language. Contrary to the frowns of the locals as they attempt to speak the English language, this will come back and help us by communicating in a better way and being more receptive of us, of the Americans. By expanding our linguistic abilities, it will also open doors to opportunities in the international job search market, thus allowing those who learn multiple languages to become hired as the representatives for international companies at international scales. According to linguistschools.com, when you start learning a new language, you realize how fast you can trust yourself. I know how to say thank you in Arabic, shukran, in German, dankeschön, danke, and in Spanish, gracias. Cultural knowledge and communicating using the local language. How can that come back and assist us? Making friends while learning a different culture by learning the different languages. In an article posted by Strategies in Language Learning titled Language Learning and Culture, learning a different culture while learning a new language helps in understanding others' lives and how they are the way they are. We learn mannerisms, the do's and don'ts of different cultures to ensure that we don't make mistakes of assuming their cultures, their languages, and how they behave. Working for a Chinese company will allow you to travel extensively. What do I mean? Communicating in a different language will afford us all opportunities to travel and become more job friendly in the international market. Being multilingual opens the job market extensively compared to those that only know one language. Being hired by a company to travel abroad expands our businesses, not only for personal gains for companies nationwide. IBM, Apple, Sony, again, opportunities abroad that not only keep you within the United States because of knowing just the English language. Develop your horizon in the world economics and better use of our languages will come back and assist us. Not one language, two preferably, but if you learn more, can come back and help you more in that search market. We have traveled over 20 countries, mostly in Europe. Every time we are delighted. Why are we delighted? Why have we been delighted as the Chavez family? Traveling across the world again has given us the experience of learning a new culture, knowing why people act and behave the way they are, and of course giving the Americans a better view of the local host nation. If we try a little, communicating with them in their language, it's better than not communicating at all. Those opens doors to an extensive community. It allows us to make lifetime friends. Friends in Germany, friends in Italy, friends in Korea, friends in maybe even considering Cuba. but always friends that we can communicate in their own language, not because we're humans, but mainly because we have something in common, which is the culture and the language. In conclusion, studies show that the average number of languages spoken by Germans is 2. However, Americans only speak an average of 0.1 language. Imagine if as a nation we could develop our linguistic abilities and expand our cultural knowledge. By learning more languages, we open doors to a greater job search opportunity and most importantly, larger paychecks. If we are to travel, learning how to communicate in a local language will deter from a possible bad experience. Therefore, I ask you to go out and develop your linguistic abilities in order to travel and expand your cultural knowledge of other places around the world. You will succeed, learn, and have fun as you learn. According to an article, the top 5 languages to learn in modern time are English, Mandarin, German, French, and believe it or not, Spanish. Those are the top 5 according to an article published by Laura Jellick in 2017 titled Languages That Will Get You Hired. Thank you. That concludes my presentation.